Hi, I'm Dave Walter, co-founder of Claim My Legacy Estate Planning, and I've got something to tell you. It's one of the biggest mistakes that we see families make all the time, and that is loading everything into a revocable living trust. I mean, it seems simple, right? You want to fund your trust, so you just move everything over and you're protected, right? No, it's not that simple. Here's the thing. The thing. You put the wrong assets into a trust and you could trigger a massive tax bill, accidentally disqualify yourself from benefits or create legal headaches that take years to untangle. So today, what I plan to do today is to walk you through the four assets that absolutely do not belong in a living trust. Okay, so let's start with number one. Number one is retirement accounts. And so I'm talking about your IRAs, your 401ks, and similar plans. And here's why this matters. If you transfer them into your trust name, the IRS sees it as a full withdrawal. That's never a good thing. So we're talking about immediate income taxes on the entire balance. So that's not protecting your family at all. That's handing the IRS a check you didn't plan for. So when it comes to retirement accounts, instead name the trust as a beneficiary on these accounts, and that gives you the control and the protection you want and need without the tax bomb. Okay? So first one is retirement accounts. The second one is uses the same principle basically with its life insurance. So you want to do that, but you want to do it in reverse. So you don't want to take the you don't want the trust to own the policy, if you will, that actually interferes with the tax advantage you get from life insurance. So you don't want to do that. What you do want to do is you want to keep ownership in your own name and name the trust as a beneficiary on that insurance policy. That way, the proceeds go exactly where you direct them to and exactly how you want them distributed to your family. Okay, so that was number two. Number two was life insurance. So the third thing is a health savings account. That's an HSA. HSAs are incredible for providing you with tax-free shelter growth and tax-free withdrawals for medical expenses, all of that. So tax-free growth, tax-free withdrawals for medical expenses. But here is the federal rule. A trust cannot own an HSA, period. They can't do it. So and that's important enough. I'm going to say it again. A trust cannot own an HSA. So if you try to put your HSA into a trust, you don't just lose the account, you lose all of the tax advantages, all those tax-free benefits that come with it, and you're doing it all in one shot. So it's definitely not worth putting an HSA into a trust. All right. So that's number three, HSA and health savings accounts. You don't want to put them there. The last one is your car. But transferring an everyday vehicle into a trust creates endless complications with DMV, with insurance companies, with registration. But there's good news for that. Most states have much easier probate alternatives for vehicles that sidestep all of the courts and all of that. So it doesn't, you can do all of that without requiring a trust. And Arizona is one of those states. In fact, Arizona is probably one of the easiest states in the country for transferring a vehicle after death. So that is really good to keep in mind. But you do not want to put a vehicle into your trust. So, and I will talk more about Arizona DMV in another video. But for now, just know that putting your vehicle into a trust is not the thing to do. There is a better way. Okay. So here's what I want you to take away from this video today. I know it was really pretty short, pretty quick. When you're doing estate planning, and estate planning is powerful, it really is, you only want to do it strategically. And these are the four assets that you do not want to put in there. So these four assets require a different solution rather than going into the trust. So if you're sitting here right now wondering whether your plan is set up correctly, or maybe it's not, you're not sure where to start, don't guess. Drop me a comment in the below or tap the link in our bio. Give us a call, set up a quick review with our team. We'll make sure that your assets are actually protected in the way you intend. At Claim My Legacy estate planning, we're more than just documents. We protect the people that you love most. So let's make sure that yours is done right. Now, if you're watching this on YouTube and you found this video helpful, please smash that thumbs up button. Hit the subscribe and click on the notification bell, because as long as I see those subscription numbers rising and growing, it motivates me to keep jumping in here and educate, educate, educate. So if you enjoy this, you got something out of this, um, do those things and I'll keep making more videos. So thanks for watching. Drop your comments and questions, in the comments below, and I'll see you next time. Bye.